I remember, my dad used to do square dance lessons at the Lions Club. Yeah. And probably the Elks Club. All those like fraternal places would host dances like that. I don't hear much about those anymore. Yeah. Similar to how square dancing is working. Yeah. Recruiting, I think, is difficult for a lot of communities, and then if you don't have good recruitment that brings in not only new members but young members, and we're kind of seeing this with clogging too, um, like that just doesn't continue as well. Um, oh, really? Nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My mom has been talking about the Whirlybirds, and like the first Friday Fun Fest on for February was. She said there was more than 100 people, and most of them were like people they don't know. Yeah, she's like, but we had too many ladies, and like there weren't enough dudes to play the man's role, but she's like, we could have other ladies dance in that role, but most of the ladies don't want to do that because they don't want to be at that role for the rest of their dance careers. And I'm like, yeah, but that's not how it would be. Just because you learn a new skill doesn't mean you have to do it. Yeah. I don't know if this is the case, but I've heard psychologically that like the more women that do a thing, the less men want to do it, which is dumb. Yeah. And that's like we see that with the nursing profession, and teaching is more female dominated, and it's right. Yeah, and like I don't have any sources for this, so if you're on the internet watching me, like, and you're like, "This is all wrong," I'm sorry, but I did hear that, and yeah, it's becoming prevalent also at colleges. Like college life is becoming more feminine because men are less likely to go because it's considered feminine. It's like it's learning. Like, right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was like part of the loneliness epidemic thing. Right. Yeah. And it's perfect. Best of both worlds. All right, let's see here. I deleted my playlist on accident. Shoot. But I did find this song about meth that I was talking about last week. It's really good. I ain't 7 days, very cloggy. Yeah. It's about how this guy went to jail for selling meth. We'll write something to it eventually. Left it's free. Let's get warmed up first. We'll start here. Oh, this is quiet though. All right, let's try that. Five, six, 4 step togethers. Two basics. Triple. Two basics. Triple. Rocking chair. Rocking chair. Western basic. Western basic. Charleston brush. Charleston brush. 4 boogie basics. Rocking chair, turn it a quarter. 2 side touches. Rocking chair, turn it to the back. 2 side touches. Rocking chair, turn it a quarter. 2 side touches. Rocking chair to the front. 2 side touches. Neutron, 2 steps. 2 double steps. 2 basics. Neutron. Push off. Push off. 2 basics. Hip sway. Cha-cha forward. Cha-cha back. Cha-cha turn to the back. Cha-cha turn to the front. 4 step togethers. Rocking chair. Rocking chair. Western basic twice. Charleston brush twice. 4 boogie basics. Rocking chair, turn it a quarter. 2 side touches. Rocking chair to the back. 2 side touches. Rocking chair, turn it a quarter. 2 side touches. Rocking chair to the front. 2 side touches. Neutron, 2 steps. 2 double steps. 2 basics. Neutron. Push off. Push off. 2 basics. Hip sway. Cha-cha forward. Cha-cha back. Cha-cha turn to the back. Cha-cha turn to the front. 4 step togethers. Neutron, 2 steps, 2 double steps, 2 basics. Neutron. Push off. Push off. 2 basics. Hip sway. Cha-cha forward. Cha-cha back. Cha-cha turn to the back. Cha-cha turn to the front. 2 step togethers. 2 basics. Shave it. You know what the bummer is? Yesterday, I was looking at my list of dances and I was like, you know, I haven't saved this playlist for a while. I should do that. And then I didn't. And then anytime that I add a song to it, I might accidentally just click on the song, which like makes that song the whole playlist. So, yeah. I should have done it right then, made a new playlist. But the last time that we saved it was in August, so it's not all lost. Let's see here. Let's do one more. Step line, double step and heel, double step and heel. Joey, hillbilly to the back. Hit step line, double step and heel. Joey, hillbilly to the front. Brush donkey, brush donkey, brush donkey. Triple stomp, bring it forward. Triple back. Round out. Walk the dog. Charleston. Toe tapper. Karate turn to the back. Fancy up. Right foot screen. Charleston. Toe tapper. double step and heel. Joey, hillbilly to the back. It's step 9, double step and heel. Double step and heel. Joey, hillbilly to the front. Brush donkey. Brush donkey. Triple stomp stomp, bring it forward. Dribble back. Round out. Walk the dog. Charleston. Toe tapper. Karate turn back. Fancy double. Charleston. Toe tapper. Karate turn to the front. Fancy double. Brenda. Brenda basic. Samantha. To the back. Samantha. To the front. Brush donkey. Brush donkey. Brush donkey. Triple stomp stomp. Forward. Triple back. Round out. Walk the dog. Charleston. Toe tapper. Karate turn to the back. Fancy double. Right foot's free. Charleston. Toe tapper. Karate turn to the front. Fancy double. Yeah, alright. Okay, so this is the worst part about losing the playlist. I don't have the songs that we've been working on, which means I don't have the memory of working on the songs we've been working on. Let's go to Rag and the Fiddle. We'll play around with that while I try to think of what we are doing. Oh yeah, yesterday, that was, yeah. That is a good point. I don't have that one on here. That's called You Don't Have to Believe Me. Add it to the playing cue. I forgot about Bad Habits. Yeah. Yeah, that's what reminded me. And I put that on and I was like, I should save this. Okay. So You Don't Have to Believe Me. Oh, good. Bread's already on here. Yeah. So this is, did we look at this at all? I think we might have done it in advance just because I wanted to make sure that I knew the cue sheet before we taught it. But yeah, Nomi was, in case you didn't hear Nomi, I taught this yesterday at the workshop that was in Centralia. The goal of this dance was to have an intermediate level dance with intermediately named steps that we know, but teach harder versions of those steps so that you can start thinking about where you might replace a step. And a decent example that we've already kind of done in this class is exchanging our basics for something a little bit more. Left foot's free. We've done these Canadian basics, double step, double hop touch. Okay? Yeah, now it's all coming back to me. Yesterday I was like, I think we talked about this in my class, but I can't remember. So when we do these Canadian basics with the touch, it's really easy to think that we stepped here. So when you touch, it makes it a little bit easier, at least while we're getting used to this step, to lift it afterwards so that you know that it's free to do your double step again on it. Left foot's free to start. Let's take it nice and slow. 5, 6, Canadian basics. Double step, double hop, touch. Double step, double hop, touch. Rocking chair, double step, brush up, and a basic rocking chair. Canadian basic. Rocking chair. Rocking chair. Yeah. Now, we know this step already in this class. We can do a step brush triplet instead of a rocking chair, if we can remember. I was having a real hard time remembering to do that yesterday, but it's possible. Step brush up, step, double rock step, and we'll do it twice. 5, 6, step brush triplet. Step brush triplet. This is potentially the harder of the two steps to substitute because basics are like so ingrained in us that we don't have to think so much about it. But when I say to do a rocking chair, that's like a specific thing in our minds. So it will get easier for all of us to do that replacement, but just be aware that it might be difficult up front. Left foot's free. Let's just take that much so far. We'll do the rest of the dance without replacements one time through, and we'll take a look at maybe 1 or 2 options. Left foot's free. Ready for 4 basics. 5, 6, 4 basics. Oh, hang on a second, hang on a second. Let's slow it down the first time through with these Canadian basics. Let's try it like that. The triple? Triplet. Yeah. Step, brush up, step. And then we're here, double rock, step. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be... It's essentially the same as a rocking chair for the first half. The only difference that we're making is that we're stepping into it. So still with the heel on the brush. The second half is what changes the most with that double rock step. Yeah, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yeah, and I'll say, like, when I say rocking chair, it is hard not to, first of all, do a double step and then start it on our basic, right? Because if we start doing that, like, it's possible to do the triplet part of it, but it becomes harder and harder the further we go into a rocking chair, just because we're not comfortable with this double rock step yet. Left foot's free. Let's try a few of them. Step brush triplet, or I'm going to call them rocking chairs for now. 5, 6, rocking chair. Step brush up, step, double rock step, rocking chair. Rocking chair. 4 basics. Rocking chair. Rocking chair. Yeah, all right. Let's try that with music. That's about what speed the music is, I think. 5, 6, 4 basics. Maybe it's a little bit faster. Rocking chair. Rocking chair. Clogging line.
You don't have to believe me. I'm just speaking my
Clogging
mind.
line.
You look good as always. It's that all time.
Down go.
You don't have to believe me. They're taking it down in prayer.
Samantha.
You sure better believe me when I say you deserve
4
it.
basics.
Come on.
Rocking chair. Rocking chair. Clogging line.
You don't have to
do this in the correct order. Line. Samantha. Down goes. Fancy double. Slow it down a little bit, just so we can get comfortable with the harder stuff. I think it does. I think that's going to be a tricky question for almost every advanced step. Because up until now, every step that we've learned in clogging from beginner to intermediate is really just building on the concept of a basic or a triple brush or a rocking chair, right? We've either got a double step, we have a brush, maybe we have a double up in it. We're not really playing around too much with rhythms, and we're not playing around too much with like body positioning and stuff like that. When we get into advanced, it gets a little bit trickier because we have to think more about the rhythm, but also we have to think about what our feet are doing on a more granular level. So for our Canadian basic, like this is the first thing that kind of changes. Up until now, when we do a double step, we tend to step on the full foot. It's still possible to step on your whole foot and do a Canadian. It is uncomfortable though. You're likely, after you've even done this first one, you're probably not going to double hop onto a flat foot here. But that first one really does make it easier if we do a double ball. And then the rest kind of takes care of itself in terms of like body mechanics. As far as it ever feeling good, yes. Okay. Yeah, I understand, I think, what you're saying, because it's like, it's not jarring, but it's not, it's, okay, all right, it's a little jarring. Yeah, it's like a hiccup almost, yeah. And that's, ugh. Well, that's Canada for you. Yeah, I mean, I think it does, like, kind of in the same way that we're talking about bouncing the toe off the ground. I tend to have a bounce in my body when I'm doing that touch, which helps keep that momentum and make it feel a little bit less like a hiccup. But yeah, I think it takes a while to get into that, because even when I started learning Canadian basics, I learned them from the cue sheet, double step, double hop toe, which is not that, but that's what I learned. And it is more comfortable to do, and it makes it easier to reset with our double ball, but it's technically not correct. Yeah. Which, if you've paid attention at all in here, technically correct doesn't matter to me. Do what feels comfortable. But don't tell people that I taught you that. But yeah, I mean, whatever gets you into a place where you enjoy doing the thing is, I think, what you should do. And eventually, you'll get curious enough to like switch it up and start getting into a different place, because maybe we get bored, like just like we get bored with basics. We get bored with the things we know well, and that's when we start to change and grow a little bit. But yeah, if you want to do a double step, double hop toe, It's not terribly different. We have the same amount of sounds. We've got the same technical part of the body hitting the ground. It's just hitting in a different place. But yeah, to answer your question, it depends. It might feel better eventually. Let's try it one more time with the music, and we'll see if that does feel better. Left foot's free. 5, 6, 4 basics. Rocking chair. Rocking chair. Clog over line.
You don't have to believe it. I'm just speaking my
Clog over
mind.
line.
You look good as always. If that's all
Samantha.
you don't have to believe me. They're taking it down in breath.
Mountain Goat.
You sure better believe
Fancy
me
double.
when I say you deserve
4
it.
basics.
Come on.
Rocking chair. Rocking chair. Clog over line.
You don't have to believe me. I'm not gonna
Clog over
lie.
line.
I've seen all the attention get from the
Samantha.
side. You don't have to believe me. They tell you I like your
Mountain
dress.
Goat.
You sure better believe me.
Fancy
when I
double.
say you
Let's do a high horse drop and run. Toe slide and double.
No access to
Time
my
step.
I learned
Triple.
nobody
High horse.
you gotta trust the name. And your mind is what's at
Time step.
stake. Before we
Triple.
please believe it's all
Clog over line.
you don't have to believe me. I'm not a
Clog over
fool.
line.
They been taking advantage, and it's gonna
Samantha.
you don't have to believe me. When we're dancing out on the floor,
Time step.
you sure better believe me when I say you are worth much more. 'Cause I know
All right.
on the side.
So yesterday I was doing this in a specific order where we were changing steps that I didn't have to explain other techniques as a part of. In this class, we can take it in order. So left foot's free. Our clog over vine can be just a normal clog over vine. We can also add flat footing into it. So we can replace a few of these double steps with a Tennessee down. So we would go double step, Tennessee down, double step, double behind, double step, Tennessee down, and then a Canadian basic if you want. Okay? That's like level 1 of this change. Left foot's free, clog over vine, 5, 6, clog over vine, double step, Tennessee down, double step, double behind, double step, Tennessee down, and a basic or whatever. Okay? Left foot's free. Now remember, we did hopefully make these Tennessee downs a little bit easier, and I forgot already. We can replace this with a hop instead, which, at least to me, it makes it a lot easier because we're not doing this motion that we're really not used to on a daily basis. But this one, I don't know about you guys, but I do that every day, hopping around the house. Actually, sometimes I do hop around the house. Surprising? Probably not. Clog over vine, 5, 6, clog over vine, double step, Tennessee down, double side, double behind, Tennessee down, and then a basic, however you want. Okay? Right foot's free, clog over vine, 5, 6, clog over vine. Okay? Left foot's free, let's do 2 of them. 5, 6, clog over vine. Clog over vine. Okay? Now, I want you guys to realize that hearing these words as we understand them and having to translate it in your own brain on the fly is hard. It takes a while. I don't even have it entirely at this point, and I've been doing it for years. It's something that we build over time, just because we're rewiring some parts to be like, I've got options when this person says this. So if you don't do it perfectly each time, that's kind of a part of it, and that's okay. Left foot's free, ready for 4 basics. 5, 6, 4 basics. Rocking chair. Rocking chair. Clog over line.
You don't have to believe me. Just speaking my
Clog over line.
mind. You look like as always. It's that old time.
Samantha.
You don't have to believe me. They're taking it down the
Down
track. You sure better believe me
Fancy
when I
doubles.
say you deserve
4
it.
basics.
Come on.
Rocking chair. Rocking chair. Clog over line.
You don't have to believe me. I'm not gonna
Clog over
lie.
line.
I've seen all the good tension. Get from the guy.
Samantha.
You don't have to believe me. When they tell you I like your dress.
Down go.
You sure better believe
Fancy
me
double.
when I say you deserve it.
High horse. Cross over line.
Nobody on this
So slide and
side.
double.
No access to your
Time
body.
step.
Gotta learn to think
Triple.
slow. Nobody
High
has
horse.
a soul. You gotta trust me. And your mind is what to
Time
say.
step.
Before we fell in
Triple.
love, we believe it's a
Clog over line.
don't have to believe me. I'm not off the road.
Clog over line.
It ain't taking advantage. It's gonna flow.
Samantha.
You don't have to believe me. When we're dancing out on the floor.
Down go.
You sure better believe
Fancy
me
double.
when I say you are worth much
High
more.
horse.
'Cause I ain't nobody on the side. No access to
Time
your
step.
body. Gotta learn to take
Triple.
control. Nobody is a
High horse.
You gotta trust me. And your mind is what
Time
to
step.
say. Before we feel
Triple.
love, we believe it's a
4 basics. Fancy double. Rocking chair. Clog over line.
Don't have to believe me.
Clog over line.
You sure better believe me when I tell you you're good for love.
High horse.
I don't want nobody else. And
Now go.
nobody else. You're gonna
Fancy double.
the way you ought to, and that's what
High
you
horse.
deserve. If I can make you see it, so you could try
Now
to
go.
believe it, so you won't even
Fancy
need
double.
it. No, 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 you don't have to believe it. I can see.
So, I don't want to throw too much at you in this dance yet, but let's go over one other thing, just to get it in your brains. We've done something similar to this in the past. We're going to change our Samantha just a little bit. The first 5 counts are the same. 2 double steps, 2 drag steps, and a rock step. All of that's the same. The thing that we're going to put in here is similar, if you remember, to an iris step. It's got a toe in it, and it has a hop in it, and eventually it has a step in it. But first, we're going to touch, and then we're going to step. Toe, hop, touch. And then this is the motion that we'll be practicing, just the step, toe, hop, touch, and then step, toe, hop, touch. So remember, this is still going to be doing the same type of touch as the Canadian Basics so that we don't step on it. Okay? It's tricky. It's especially tricky because it's similar enough to the other step, but it's different in the worst possible way because we don't do the touch in that iris step. Let's start with a rock step. We're going to go rock step, toe, hop touch, step toe, hop touch, and then to end it, we'll step, but to practice, we'll still step and then touch. Hop, touch, step, toe, hop, touch, step, toe, hop, touch. Okay? Now we've touched a little bit on waltz clog during like our silly Christmas songs. When we're practicing this, we're going to be changing our rhythm into a waltz clog just because of how it repeats. Okay? We'll change it back to 4/4, but like I feel like it's going to be a little bit more helpful if your brain can like grasp onto this weird rhythm so that you're not thinking like, where does it reset like in the measure? So we're going to start with your right foot. We're going to step toe, hop touch, okay? Looking good. Okay? So, like I said, it's going to be a journey for this one just because, who was I talking to? Karen yesterday was like, I don't get it. The rhythm's weird. And it is weird because we know 16th counts because we've got a 16th count in our double step and a one, right? They're all right together with each other. With this Samantha Ba-Da-Da, we're still doing 16th counts, but they're separated from their like other parts so much that it doesn't feel like they're in a good place when we're doing it for the first few times. They exist in the correct place, so if we just do the second half of it, it would be and one and a two, a three, E and four. Okay? So let's try doing a whole Samantha. Yes. Totally. Yeah. Let's take a right foot. Let's do step toe hop touch. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step toe hop touch. Yeah. So another thing I was going to say is that later down the line, it's going to be helpful to get this pretty far back. Not so far back that it like is hard to get back forward in a certain amount of time, but like more so than right here. So maybe round shoulder width apart. It'll make sense down the line, maybe, if we get to that point, but it should make it easier just in general from here, because then, like, this doesn't feel comfortable. It's kind of similar to the Canadian basic, like, discomfort. Let's try it one more time. Right foot's free. We'll step on it. Let's see. I'll still count us in on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step toe, hop touch. Looks good. Okay, let's do 2 more. Yeah, all right. So before we do the full Samantha, actually, we can just do a rock double, which is what this is replacing. So we would start with the left foot free with our rock. We go right into the step toe hop touch. And then we step to end it. And I know that you guys are probably feeling this too because I feel it every time that we transition from practicing in a 3-3 setting back to a 4-4. There's going to be this amount of time where you're like, I still don't get it. And that's because we're counting differently now. So I'll give you the numbers so we can try to circumvent that. Starting with the left foot, rock double, 5, 6, rock double, and 1, and a 2, a 3, E, and 4. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and a 2, a 3, E, and 4. Okay, one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll start with a rock step here. This foot is really kind of going to hang out in the back, though, to get ready for that first toe. So it's still like, it's going to stay about where it starts. Yeah. Okay, so starting with a rock step, 5, 6, rock, double, go. Rock, step, toe, hop, touch, step, toe, hop, touch, step. Yeah, that was good. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and a 2, a 3, E, and 4. Yeah, that sounds good. 5, 6, 7, 8, and step, toe, hop, touch. Yeah, let's try it with the first half of the Samantha in front of it. Normal footwork, 2 double steps, 2 drags back, 5, 6, Samantha, go. 2 double steps, 2 drags, rock, step, toe, hop, touch. Yeah, that was good. 5, 6, Samantha, go. Here's the numbers again. 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and a 6, a 7 and 8. Yeah. One more time. 5, 6, Samantha, go. This is called a Samantha Ba-Da-Da if we weren't just calling it a Samantha in the dance. We can do this anywhere there's a Samantha as long as it's comfortable. There's some dances that are like a little too fast and it feels weird, but if you can do a Samantha, you can probably do this as a part of it. 5, 6, Samantha, go. 2 double steps, 2 drags, rock, step, toe. Yeah, all right. Let's do it with, so this is kind of where it really starts getting difficult because we've taken a look at a lot of things. We're translating a lot of stuff in our brains. We will have done a clog over vine in front of this that might get us in a good place at the end of it. It might mess with us a little bit, and then we've got to do a new Samantha thing. So keep that in mind. I think so. Oh, I've got a cue sheet here, actually. I know that is possible that it could be like that. I don't remember exactly what I had in the dance, though. Yeah, that's just like where my feet go. If you have a different, like, if that feels awkward to me because it's a muscle memory, but if it feels good to you, then, do it. Yeah. It's like, I hate that we're doing this. I hope that's not the case. No. Yeah, the triple technically on the page is different than 3 Tennessee Downs, but that's a great place to practice those Tennessee Downs. And I won't stop you. I hope by now you guys realize that this class is about your experience of clogging and not my definition. Because even those are wrong. Left foot's free, ready for 4 basics. 5, 6, 4 basics. Rocking chair. Rocking chair. Clog or vine.
You don't have to believe it. I'm just speaking
Clog or vine.
You look like, as always, get that
Samantha, here we go. Double steps, 2 drags. Rock, step, toe, hop, touch. Face go. Down go. 4 basics. Rocking chair, rocking chair, clog over line,
You don't have to believe me. I'm not gonna
clog over
lie.
line.
I've seen all the attention. Get from the
Samantha,
sky.
2 double steps, 2 drags, rock step, toe hop,
They say
touch.
you like your breath. You
Mount
sure
rope,
never
that was it.
believe me
Fancy
when I
doubles.
say you deserve respect.
High horse, cross the rock, toe slide, and a double,
No exes
time step,
gotta learn to
triple,
control. Nobody's
high horse, cross the rock, toe slide, and a double,
in your mind is what's at
mount
stake.
rope,
If all we
fancy
need is
double,
love, please believe it's
clog over line,
you don't have to believe me. I'm not off the
clog over
road.
line.
It ain't taking advantage. It's gonna
Samantha,
go.
2 double steps, 2 drags, rock step, toe hop, touch,
Taking out on the floor.
mount rope,
Don't better believe me
fancy
when
double,
I say you are worth much more.
clog over line,
Nobody's inside. No
clog over line,
gotta learn to take control. Nobody's
high horse, cross the rock, toe slide, and a double, time step, triple, 4 basics, rocking chair, rocking chair, clog over line, clog over line, high horse, cross the rock, time step, triple, high horse, cross the rock, toe slide, and a double, time step, triple, clog over line, clog over line, Samantha, double step, drags, rock step, toe hop, touch, mountain goat, okay, fancy double, high horse, mountain goat, triple, high horse, cross the rock, toe slide, double, time step, triple, 4 basics, rocking chair, rocking chair, clog the line, clog the line, Samantha, mount up, fancy double, one last step. All right, that's all we'll go over for that dance so far. But for each step, except for maybe the mountain goat, there's a technique that we can look at, which will eventually be relevant for other advanced type dances that we do in this class. Let's do some easy stuff. I know how much work that is to like use your brain to do things that are uncomfortable. And I also know how important it is to get some wind in. So let's do that right now. Left foot's free. Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, like, if we're not adding advanced techniques to that dance, it is boring by the end. You're like, okay, we've done enough Power Wines, dude. All right, left foot's free.
Hey, get a rhythm.
Ready for a crossover rock. I think the only 2 steps in here that are like kind of weird is that have fun, which is 2 steps, 2 rock steps, with optional, depending on who you talk to, arm work, 2 steps, 2 rock steps. And then the other thing is that twisty shoe. double step, heel step, heel step, heel step, or double step, heel snap step, heel snap step, heel snap step. Okay? Those are the only things that we don't, well, I guess one more is the stomp, slap, 3. Step and 3 double ups. Stomp, slap, 3. 2 stomps. Yeah, let's try it. Left foot's ready for a crossover rock.
Hey,
Crossover rock.
get rhythm.
Fancy double.
When you get
Crossover
rhythm,
rock.
come on, get rhythm.
Fancy double.
When you get the blues, get a rock and roll feeling, you want the tap.
This is what I was talking about. This song is a bit too fast for a Fancy Samantha. So I'm going to slow it down a little bit just in case you want to try it. No pressure though. Left foot's free. Similar. I think the traveling shoe is just the heel. I don't even think it has necessarily a swivel in it. But I think it's a harder step to remove a swivel from. But the twisty shoe has the snap as a part of it. I don't think the traveling shoe tends to have that. Yeah. They might have been like siblings or something. Left foot's free, ready for a crossover rock.
Hey,
Crossover
get
rock.
rhythm.
Fancy double.
When you get
Crossover
rhythm, come
rock.
on, get rhythm.
Fancy double.
When you get
Samantha.
get a rock and roll feeling in your bones, but that's all you know. You don't get
Stop,
rhythm.
slap, 3 twice. Sorry about that.
When you
That was good
get
though.
the blues.
2 steps. Kentucky
A
Blue
little
Fine.
time, boy, you never get low down, but he's got to
Turning
take
push
his job
to the back.
down. Bending low at
Fancy
the
double.
feet on the windy corner of the
Kentucky
dirty
Loop
street.
Line, drag it.
Will I ask
Loop.
you, money shine?
Drag it basic.
How you keep
Turning
getting
push
the blues.
to the
He
front.
began to raise his little
Double
head.
rock,
He
chug,
tried to rag him.
crossover rock.
He said, get rhythm.
Fancy double.
When you get the
Crossover
blues,
rock.
come on, get rhythm.
Fancy double.
When you
Have
get
fun.
the blues,
2 steps, 2
a
rock
jumpy
steps.
rhythm makes you feel
Fancy
fine.
double.
It'll take all your trouble from your
Cowboy,
mind.
triple crunch, and a rock back.
When you get
2 runs. Twisty shoe. Double step heel. Triple, turn it a quarter. Twisty shoe. Triple, turn it to the back. Twisty shoe. Triple, turn it a quarter. Twisty shoe. Triple to the front. 2 runs. Crossover rock.
get rhythm.
Fancy double.
When you get
Crossover
come
rock.
on, get rhythm.
Fancy double.
When you get
Have fun. 2 steps, 2
get
round
a
step.
rock
Oh,
and roll
shoot.
feeling
Fancy
in your
double.
bones, but that's all you know.
Stomp, slap,
Get
3
on, get
twice.
rhythm. When you get
2 steps, Kentucky Blue Fine.
well, I sat and I listened to the shoe shine boy, and I thought I was
Turning push to the back.
Slap on the shoe
Double
shine,
rock
and
and
right
chug.
to get you shine ragged, he had no time.
Kentucky Blue
He
Fine.
stopped once to wipe the sweat away. I said, you mighty little boy,
Turning
you
push
working
to the
that
front.
way. He said, I'd like it.
Double rock, chug.
Stepped on the mountain and he
Crossover rock.
said again, get rhythm.
Fancy double.
When you get the
Crossover
blues,
rock.
come on, get rhythm.
Fancy double.
When you get the
Samantha.
blues, it only costs a dime, just a nickel a shoe. It does $1 million worth of good for
Cowboy.
you. Get rhythm. When you
Have fun. 2 steps, 2 round steps, and a heel flap. So the Samantha, fast in that dance. It gets easier as we get more comfortable with it. Same. I was like, what's next? Oh shoot, these people need to know too. No, I don't. I just need to think 2 extra counts ahead. But then, yeah, what you're talking about when you get excited about completing a step, it goes out the window. All right, let's try this. Okay, left foot's ready for 4-toe heels. 5, 6, 4-toe heels. 2 basics. Fancy double. Rocking chair. Push out. Rocking chair. Push out. Cross or rock. Cross or rock. Cowboy. Samantha. Rocking chair. Fancy double. Cowboy. That works. Stomp double. Triple. 2 cross touches. Triple drag. Turn it a quarter. 2 cross touches. Triple drag. To the back. 2 cross touches. Triple drag. Turn it a quarter. 2 cross touches. Triple drag. Turn it to the front. 2 basic. Rocking chair. Push up. Rocking chair. Push up. Cross the rock. I forgot. Cross the rock. Cowboy. Samantha. Charleston. Baby up. Cowboy. Stomp double. Triple. 2 cross touches. Triple drag. Turn it a quarter. 2 cross touches. Triple drag. Turn it to the back. 2 cross touches. Triple drag. Turn it a quarter. 2 cross touches. Triple drag to the front. Samantha. Charleston. Fanny double. Cowboy. Stomp double. Triple. Stomp double. Triple stomp stomp. Yeah, alright. What's fun, to me at least, about diving into advanced is that it like changes all of the dances that we know. It like takes an easy dance that we've done forever and it turns into a dance that like we can re-explore and get good at again. It's hard now. And you'll find that like as we build these skills, we'll be able to do this on more dances and in ways that you guys want to do and not just because like we did it today and it's on the brain. And hopefully you guys feel comfortable exploring and making mistakes because that's how it works, you know? I'll never tease anybody for not doing something the way they planned on it. Unless it's Roxanne, because she was comfortable with that. I hope. Oh, is it being weird? Oh, Regina, I think that dance name that you're asking for is called You Don't Have to Believe Me. I don't think it's on the Patreon, but I can put it on there tonight so that you can have a cue sheet. And I'll put, there's 2 breakdown sheets for it. There's the breakdown for the dance as written as a clogger behind a high horse, 4 basics and a rocking chair. And then there's also the breakdown for the replacement steps that you can put in those places. And I'll put both of those on the Patreon. All right, last one. Nothing fancy in here necessarily. Left with 3. 5, 6, Charleston. Charleston. Triple loop, turn it to the back. Fancy double. Charleston. Charleston. Triple loop, turn it to the front. Fancy double. 8 count round out. Triple kick. Triple back. Triple kick. Triple back. Shake the basic, double twist your back, basic on the right. Shake the basic. Shake the basic. Turn it to the back. Shake the basic. Shake the basic. 2 more to the front. Last one. Charleston. Charleston. Triple loop, turn to the back. Fancy double. Charleston. Charleston. Triple loop, turn to the front. Fancy double. 8-count roundout. Western basic, double step loop, step basic. Western basic. Triple kick. Triple back. Triple kick. Triple back. Rocky chair, turn to the quarter. Shaking the basics. Rocky chair to the back. Shaking the basic. Rocky chair, turn to the quarter. Shaking the basic. Rocky chair to the front. Shaking the basic. Charleston. Charleston. Triple loop, turn it to the back. Fancy double. Charleston. Charleston. Triple loop, turn it to the front. Fancy double. 8-count roundout. Western basic, double step loop to the basic. Western basic. 8-count roundout. Western basic, double step loop, step to basic. Western basic. 2 basic. 2 heel steps. Alright, that's all I got for you guys this week. Thanks for joining us online. We will not be here next week. I won't be here next week. Potentially 2 weeks in a row. We'll talk about it in a sec. But have a great, who knows how long. The maximum will be 2 weeks, but yeah. Have a great time, and I'll see you when I see you.